everyone, welcome back to Guitar Immersion YouTube channel. Alright, today is the battle of the clones. Alright, of course I don't have the original clone pedal, but we have here two different pedals, okay? So one is the HX Stomp. They have a clone model, which is the Minotaur, alright? And we have here a Klon Clone from wish.com. Now this pedal has received quite a number of good reviews from YouTubers, and apparently is dirt cheap, right? It's like 60 bucks, sing. Okay, and we want to check out for ourselves how good this pedal is and what's the difference in terms of tone between the modded sound and the clone sound. Okay, disclaimer: we have not tried the original clone pedal. We haven't had the opportunity to do so. So I'm just going to assume that the clone sounds something like what we're hearing today, and just want to understand the tone and the differences between a modded sound and an analog sound. Okay, and if you can even tell the difference between the two. Alright, so we're going to start off with the HX Stomp. Okay, at the Minotaur. Settings: gain at 9, tone at 5, level at 7.6. Now we have already done some pre-settings so that we get close to the sound from each side. Alright, each pedal rather. So yeah, this is the settings that we have here. And on the Klon Clone, we have the gain about 2 or 3 o'clock, which is a sweet spot, and the treble and the output both at 12 o'clock. Alright, so let's hear how the HX Stomp Minotaur model sounds like. Okay, let's check out the Klon Clone. Back to the HX Stomp. To the Klon Clone. Klon Clone. Wow, both sounds really good. They are very close, in fact. Okay, to me the clone inside the HX Stomp just has less bass frequency as compared to the Klon Clone. This Klon Clone has a slightly fatter tone as compared to the inbuilt Minotaur. Both sounds awesome. I think if you put it through a band setting, you probably can't really tell any difference. But of course, you put it side by side like this, you can actually hear some differences, but it's not a huge load of difference. To me, it feels the Klon Clone, a tongue twister, man. The Klon Clone actually feels much better in terms of the response and the playability. Yeah, when I play, it just feels very nice to just carry on. That have an edge over the HX Stomp. Other than that, it's not a very much of a big differences. But for 60 bucks, 60 Sing dollars, I don't mind having this on my board any day. Alright, so let's bring down the setting of the gain right now to maybe about half. Let's hear it sound. So I'm going to bring the Minotaur about 5. I'm going to bring the Klon Clone about somewhere about 10 o'clock. Let's hear how it sounds now. Going to my neck pickup. Alright, so here's the HX Stomp. Here's the Klon Clone. Just going to put a little bit more gain here. Klon Clone. HX Stomp. Klon Clone. Yeah, somehow the Klon Clone has a little bit more chime, a bit more nice clarity in terms of the tone versus the HX Stomp. Okay, so I can still hear a nice subtle difference between a modded sound and an analog sound. Okay, again, having said that, putting it through a band, you probably can't really tell the difference. But I'm enjoying what I'm hearing from the Klon Clone pedal. Alright, so let's right now do the zero test. Okay, so I'm going to bring the gain down to 0. I'm going to bring this gain also, maybe let's put it at 0.5. You can generally tell that almost maximum gain on the HX Stomp. My Klon Clone is about 2 or 3 o'clock. So you know, you can tell from there. And when I'm at half, I'm probably close to 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Okay, so generally this pedal has more gain than the modded HX Stomp version. Alright, so I'm just going to put a little bit more gain on the Minotaur, on the HX Stomp, and let's hear how it sounds. So again, clean. I'm going to do some plucking now. Okay, here's the Klon Clone. Okay, let's push the output out a little bit, just make it a bit louder. Alright, so that's a pretty quick comparison between the two. One, the modded sound and the analog sound of the Klon, the legendary Klon pedal. Alright, to me both sounds incredibly good based off what I'm hearing from my ears. I don't have the original Klon pedal, so I can't comment on that. But based on this kind of sound, I'm really loving the tone. Okay, the Klon Clone pedal to me stood out a little bit more in this comparison. I like the fatness of the sound. I like the chime and the clarity that it provides as well over the HX Stomp modded sound. But if you want a quick grab and go board with just the HX Stomp and the inbuilt Minotaur, that works perfectly fine. Alright, so if you like this kind of content, do give us a good thumbs up. Alright, subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for the latest video. Alright, drop in the comments below which pedal you prefer. Alright, I also put a link to where you can get this pedal on Wish. And yeah, go check it out. Enjoy this pedal. It's awesome. Bang for buck. Okay, take care. God bless. I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.